Let's do it. Close up on the stones. So, I've completed my 27th liver flush. That is over 2 years of flushes and some change. So happy to have completed this one. Grateful again to be removing stones from my body whenever I can. Presumably, I'm getting healthy from this. I say presumably because I'm making assumptions. I just feel generally better than I ever have, like in a bunch of areas. But I ultimately know that it comes down to not only what I'm doing internally within my liver and also my kidneys, because I've been doing the kidney cleanse as well. But also, I think more importantly, equally important, is in my mind as well. That said, I was able to do the liver flush this time a few days after the new moon. There was a long gap between the last liver flush because I did that one early because I was going on a very long trip. And I didn't want to do it there. So I think the gap's been like more than a month, maybe a month and a half or something like that. Anyways, so it was pretty routine. Those are pretty much all the stones I have. So there's probably like 50 something stones, less than 100 stones altogether. Yeah, it went great. Not a lot of nausea. One thing I noticed is that if you stay on top of like your hydration, drinking lots of water, the flesh feels like significantly less harsh. It's kind of like drinking alcohol and then like drinking sips of water in between or throughout the night or day or whenever you drink alcohol, so you don't get drunk. But instead of getting drunk, in this case, you get more nauseous. And so I make sure to drink quite a bit of water on the day of the flush, especially in between the Epsom salts, because it feels like you're drinking water, but you're not. It's not the same kind of water. Let me see. I've been beginning the process of getting my metal fillings replaced, and not only are they metal, they're old, so they may be becoming toxic, becoming more toxic than they already were. So I began that process, and luckily for me, I got something removed, like a large filling of some sort, pretty like one of my biggest ones, and then another filling on the left side lower. So I'm gonna do like in quadrants as the dentist is recommending. So this side, and then who knows, maybe this side, and then this side, or maybe this side and then this side. I don't know, but anyway, let's see. So so luckily got that out. Did a flush, as something recommended by Dr. Moritz, Mr. Moritz. After you get fillings replaced, do a liver flush to take care of some of the toxins that may be entering your body. So that was perfect. Like, I didn't know that was gonna happen. I thought they were gonna do some kind of fitting. Wasn't really sure, but they ended up taking something out. I do need to go back in a few weeks and get the crown replaced and the filling put in. And so that cost me a lot of money just because of what's happening on my lower left side. But anyways, it's all worth it. And luckily I have some insurance this time around, so I could do that. So it's great. So yeah, things have just been working out. That worked out in my favor. You know, life is good, life is great, life is beautiful. I appreciate this journey. Keep it going. I am having significant motivation issues like around the liver flesh. I mean, definitely every time that it comes around, I don't want to do it. There's nothing more to say about it. I just don't want to do that shit. But I usually end up doing it because what I end up saying is like, oh, this is happening once a month. You know, I only do it once a month and blah blah blah. You know, so I end up doing it, but I complain pretty much every time I do it to myself or somebody else. Yeah, I'll probably just keep it going for now. I was thinking about since I'm doing like a bunch of stuff with my teeth, you know, having it coalesce with those things, but I don't know. Because stones keep coming out, so I think it's pretty good that I keep doing it. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one on the planet that keeps doing multiple liver flushes, so whatever. So anyway, that is 27. Thanks for watching. You know, if you like these videos, thumbs up. If you don't like them, thumbs down. Do what you gotta do. Appreciate the comments. Love responding to people. Interacting with people out there that I don't know. You know, giving love. You know, giving love out there, giving it back. You know. Yeah, things are good. Just so you know, I don't know why I feel like saying this, but I do. You know, I saw a thumbs down on a video. I don't really care. Just, you know, ever gets to a point where there's someone saying something negative, just believe me, I do not care about like what you're saying. My reasons for making this video is beyond any pettiness or anything like that. If you knew me, you'd love me. If you didn't love me, then I can't really do anything about that. I don't waste my time not liking people or not liking things, really. So anyway, liver flushes continue. And I'll see you when I see you guys.